Hi everyone, Donnie here from Anthony Homes Outdoors. Decided to upgrade camera a little bit. I have the GoPro Sessions. It's getting old, like me, but it's turned blue sometimes and then corrects itself, turns itself on and off randomly. It's time to upgrade. Time to get a new camera. We decided to upgrade to the GoPro Silver. We looked at the GoPro Black and the white, and it seems to me like the white is just like the newer version of the Sessions, and I wanted to kind of step it up a little bit. So we got the silver. We decided on it rather than the black. The black has a lot more functions on it, but not ones that I'm going to use. So I can't see myself using a lot of them. So for a couple $100 less, we went with the silver, which I think is going to be more in line with what I'm going to be using it as. So today we decided to just, hey, let's make a video of opening it up, an unboxing video. But as you can see right here, it's GoPro Silver. I showed you all the functions and stuff it has on the box, so let's just get to it and open it up. Neat boxing, I have to say that. My first impression of it looks neat. You have to look around from the bottom where we're going to pull this tab off. It took me a while to find that, I have to admit. I was wondering how in the world we were going to get into this thing. It should just pull out now. There we go. And there is the camera mounted on top. It's got instructions here if you can see it, to get it off the little tab. It's got these two tabs here you pinch together and push it out is the way it looks. Let's see if I can do this without tearing it up. Oh, we gotta flip this up, then push them together. I bet, oh yeah, that works a lot better that way. Not only read the instructions, but follow the instructions. Big difference there. Okay, so that's it looks neat. It looks trim and everything. I doubt it has any battery life to it. One of the things I've noticed, this does not have a removable battery. So when it goes dead, you just got to charge it. Which is like one of the functions that the black had was replaceable battery, so you could have a spare battery and just change the battery and keep rolling. I don't think that's going to bother us too much because the battery life should be around 2 hours. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. But it does have the screen on the back where you can actually see what you're filming, which is something that we didn't have with the Sessions, and I think that's going to come in neat. Although if it's on a chesty, I don't know if it's going to even matter. But I'm still going to use the Sessions in this camera, but I'll have this one great. And of course, we're going to the Bahamas soon, and I wanted something that's waterproof and go underwater. That's a big thing, which I think all GoPros are. But it is a neat, nifty looking camera. Let's see what else is in the box real quick. That's a little tablet mounted on there. GoPro pad. Has some places to get help if you want to talk or chat. Some stickers. I gotta tell you, I'll probably I might get in trouble for it, but the cameras on our locomotives, they have forward facing and some facing inward, and somebody put a GoPro sticker on those, which I thought was kind of funny. But little pamphlet safety instructions, always good to have. Looks like there might be another compartment here. Oh, there is. Oh, there's a couple mounts. Looks like they're stick mounts, sticky mounts with the other side of tape on there, and a charger. Now, if you notice on the charger on the GoPros, it's not just a cord to charge up cell phones or anything like that. It's GoPro's got a different little end there. So we'll have to be sure not to get that mixed up with everything. Seems like everything's got a charger anymore. And there's another mount with a sticky on the back. Wonder if those are reusable. I bet they are. It looks like a 3M double-sided tape, so I bet you could take them off and move them and they'd stick again. But there's two of them in there, so they might not. I don't know. We may find out the hard way. But there's a few little nifty things there in the box. I had also heard do not throw this away, because it comes in handy for a lot of stuff to mount your GoPro on there, get it up a little higher off the table, where this one's sitting right on the table. So there you go. An extra little mount with it in the boxing and packaging. Alright, let's take this out of the case. I'm thinking this would sit, this would probably go on the chesty that I've got. I'm sure it'll fit just right here by the thumb screw. Take it off and replace it there at the thumb screws. Okay, but let's see how to open this, take this out of the case. I believe we're going to, I think we'd take this up, wouldn't it? Yeah, there you go. And then, should be able to just push it out. It didn't really seem to open up. So I don't know what this is then. But it's going to take some playing around and messing with it to find out, I guess. Here, this comes down. There it goes. Now it'll come right out. That's a nifty little case there. Not sure where the speaker is going to be on this. Of course, you don't want to cover that up. Let me see if we can get this little sticker off the back. How hard is it? That's not bad. It just peels right off. See if it's got any battery life in it. Well, apparently not, because it's not coming on, so. Where's that the power button there? Well, there's the speakers. You can see that on the bottom, although I don't know if that's where it's going to be at. A mode button there on the side. And of course, it's got your typical start button on top. Well, that got it going. Okay, the screen is on. Okay, I want you to pick a language. I don't know if you can see that or not, but going through setting it up, it wants you to pick your language. We're going to go with English. Legal stuff. Okay, terms of use. It's got GPS in it, captures the location where you're at. Install the GoPro app on your phone to finish the setup. Leave the camera on and follow the app instructions. Okay. Connect your camera to GoPro app. Let's use the transfer. Slide that phone down here, Kim. Go ahead and hook it up on the app. I'll probably lose that little one to do that. But well, it's hooked up on that one, so I don't know if it will. See if we can see if we can hook up another one. I'm going to have to turn this one off to get out of that. This is the little sessions I've been using. As you can see. Now we'll see if we can well, they just turned this one on. That is pretty neat, but I want this one. Let me turn this off again. Well, I'm probably just going to have to read some instructions first. So we'll come back to you. We'll see if we can get this going. Okay, we got it connected finally. We were able to keep the sessions going here, and we've got it renamed. Hooked up to it says go out and shoot or take a few minutes to get to know your GoPro app. I think we're going to take a few minutes and just look and see what's on here. It says 4K. There's no SD card in here, so it's not. We're not going to be able to film with it real quick. Ultra high res video for sharp professional results. That's cool. And short clips. We've got a button just for like little 15 seconds to 30 seconds, whichever your preference is. Just make little short clips. That'd be kind of neat. Slow-mo, that's going to be cool. We'll be able to, oh man, yeah, it'll play back in slow-mo or real-time. Little snail button there. I don't know if you can get a good shot on that. You'll have to be still so it'll focus on it. You can get it, play it back in slow motion. That'd be cool. But what I want to see is how do you zoom on it? Well, it keeps telling me there's no SD card. That's what the beeping is. I guess it's not going to zoom or anything because it doesn't have an SD card, but it does have a touch screen, which is pretty cool. It keeps telling me there's no, I know there's no SD card. Oh, here we go. I'm not really sure what these are, but these are some preferences. Quick capture. And this one is beeps. Turn your camera beeps on and off. We might do that. Voice control. Now this is something I was really intrigued with. It's a voice control where you can actually control your GoPro using simple voice commands. I might get that set up because a lot of times you see my hand going in front of the camera when I'm using my chesty to turn it on and off. That's going to be a neat little feature right there, I think. And a place where you can lock it and unlock it. Where you can, you know, accidentally changing the settings. I've done that before. The camera beeps are off now. Quick capture's off. I want that back on. I think I'm going to have an SD card to put in here to be able to play with the zoom. Because every time I try to do it, it says no SD card. But the beeps are turned off now, so. But it's going to be a nifty little camera. I think we're going to enjoy it. As you can see, it's pretty easy, user friendly. It has to be for me. I'm not really good with high-tech stuff. But we'll have to get out there and use it. Overcast day today. Maybe we got to find some time to get out and actually do some fishing and shoot some videos with it. But that's all I got for right now, until we have time to get out there and get after it. Until the next time, y'all take care. God bless and goodbye.